Just parked next to me with the 187 on the plate. As I'm starting the live stream, I just went live because I like this mural over here in this building. And then when you go around the other side of it, check this out. Do you hear the engine sound right now? It's a stalker. Check this out though, when you go around the other side of the building, watch this. Hold on, can I walk into here? Oh. But check this out, when you walk over to this side of the building, there's a car door closing right now, but also look at this. Like reptiles. What? It's plane. There's Whitey. There's a bunch of stalkers. Driving by as this drives in front of me. It's at the corner of the building. There's a red van followed by a blue semi, and stalker things are happening. And the 187 is still sitting in their blue car with the red shirt on. The 187 that pulled up synced with the Whitey. They're both in the thumbnail of this video. And they were synced. Like all these cars driving by are synced. It's synced right here. What's sinking now? Is the green semi sinking? Is this Whitey gonna sink? What's gonna sink? Is this Whitey gonna sink? I think he's sinking. This Whitey just turned out next to me onto the street. This Whitey is honking as the other Whitey drives by simultaneous. Next to me. Honking directly next to me. You see all the Whiteys? Here comes another Whitey. Here's the Whiteys. There's a silver car in front of me that looks synced. I think the red car was synced. They synced. There's another red car behind the red car. They synced. Car door just slammed. Oh, is that car? Syncs. I hear hammering or something. And I heard the car behind me again at the same time, like they were closing another car door or something. A bird just flew out in front of me, and there's a car turning in front of me way up the street, and that truck drove by me, and a bunch of sync things happening ahead of me. This car is next to me, as this is in front of me, and it's black and silver, and these look like they're synced. And this car is revving his engine right when he drives by me. It seems synced. Like he's just quietly coming up behind me, and then when he drives by me, he's like, he's turning right now in front of me. The engine sound car. These are simultaneous. I think I saw that car earlier on the last video or something. or like or like after the video or something. I don't remember. I think it was when I was recording. He's turning right now. This car is right now. You see? I think I see a bunch of sync mobiles ahead of me. I think sync things are happening. I think a lot of the sync things are happening. But when I walk up to the light, then we're gonna know. This silver car in front of me and this silver semi right now looks synced. This whitey and all these cars look synced. This car is right now, it looks synced. These are black and silver over here, and this is silver right now. Looks synced. And this whitey turned behind me, and I saw another car turning behind me the other way that looks synced. And there's something making a sound right as a car drives by me and a white SUV is turning in front of me. Seems synced. Was it the semi making a sound? Here comes a whitey truck. Is he gonna sync? See a whitey sync. What's the sync? Is this the sync? Black truck and a black pickup. Are they the syncs probably? The sync? These birds sync? Car door slamming? What car door slammed? Was it sync? Is this black and silver sync? The syncs? I think I keep hearing a car door slamming synced across the street a bunch of times, and a car turned in front of me right there. Did you see it? And is that there? And time to sync. What's gonna sync next? Doing the syncs. The syncs don't sync. Who's not synced? I don't know. I feel like this guy's synced though. And they're coming back out to their car. The one that synced before. And there's a whitey driving by me as the whitey's taking off next to me on the opposite side of me. And there's a maintenance truck. And oh, there's that car again. It seems synced. Here comes the whitey. And it's synced. And it's synced. She looks like she's laughing in this car. Yeah, and then they're opening the door on this car right now as I walk by it, the one that was synced, like I said, and then they sync. And then they sync, and then they sync. And then he's gonna sink. And then they're gonna sink, and then they're gonna sink, and then he's gonna sink. Did I get it right? Are they gonna sink? Sink. This guy's got a red shirt right now. Is he synced? This truck beeping synced probably, I think. This car synced right now, I think. Is it synced right now? With the opposite Whitey, that's simultaneous. Is it synced right now? Simultaneous. Is it synced right now? Simultaneous. Is it synced? Simultaneous. Is that the red and the blue syncs? And a tan car with them? Or whatever. I think it was the sync things. That's a tan car driving by me as that car turns in front of me. She just got out of the car right next to me. I think I heard a car honk right there. I think these are synced next to me. I think things are syncing. I think it's gonna sync. I think it's sync. I think this car just turned out synced right now. I think it's sync things. I think it's syncs. I think it's sync things. I think they're gonna sync. And then it's the syncs. And then it's sync. I think this black car over here, is it that one? Or no, is this one that parked? He's like driving over there staring at me. Just trying to look hard. Red and blue and it syncs. And then red, blue. Red and blue with the red and blue. And then red with the red. And then white. Sync. And then sync. And then sync. Black and silver sync. And then sync. And then it's gonna sync again. And sync. And then sync. And then sync. And then I think this car was taking off sync next to me out of the drive-through. And then I think sync things are happening all around me. And then I think things are gonna sync again succinctly. And I think they're gonna sync right now succinctly. And then it's gonna sync. And I think they're gonna sync it again. In a moment, they're gonna sync. And then they're gonna sync in another moment after that. And then they're gonna sync. Did I get it right? Do you hear the engine sound farting? I think it's a sync. And I think these people are walking up sync. Walking up sync. I think a bunch of these cars driving behind me are probably synced, and this whitey turning in front of me looks synced. And then he's gonna sync again, and then he's gonna sync. And then every time I see him every day, he's gonna sync. If I see him again, he's gonna sync. Did he sync? Was it at the corner of that building, maybe? The house? And then they're gonna sync. This is coming out in front of me right now. Is it a tail lift sync? Right, the curb sync. Is this gonna sync? Is it sync? Stops backing up right now. Is it sync? Here comes the tail lift. He's gonna sync, right? Is he gonna sync? That was right at the edge of the parking lot, I think. And this is at the corner of the building. Here's the tail lift. Is he gonna sync? This car is almost behind me when it drives by me. Is this supposed to sync? Is he sync? Is he meeting the other car at the intersection? Is he sync? He met this blue car. Like when he got across the intersection, it looked like he was syncing with that blue car. These birds are right over my head. Are they sync? Can I catch your breath yet? It's too many syncs. There's more birds syncing, I think, and engine sounds. And then they're gonna sync. How many billions of syncs have there been in the last 14 minutes? Has it been 14 billion syncs? Like a billion syncs every minute. There's a car coming out in front of me right now as it drives by at the corner of the building. He's staring at me weird, like a weirdo. There's a car turning out in front of me right now at the intersection. And I heard someone yelling. I don't know if they were yelling at me or what. I don't know where they're at. See. And then I hear a sound right now. Did you hear that? What was that? Was it a sink sound? I think they're still sinking behind me, and I don't know. I hear a jackhammer right as I walk up to the street, and I think something started beeping right when I walk up to the street too. Construction vehicle or whatever. Beep, beep. I think there's a bunch of sink birds chirping and then a bunch of cars driving out in front of me way in the distance, and there's something beeping right when I zoom in. I don't know where this bird's at. I think he's in this tree, and I think he's probably sink chirping, and then he's gonna fly away when I walk by or whatever. He's like right at the street. Something gonna happen right now. There's a bird flying out in front of me, and he's chirping right there next to me in the tree. And then he's chirping right now at the corner of the house. And I think he's a sink bird, like I said. I think he's sink chirping. This beeping started as this bird's flying in front of me, and then sync things happening, and then the engine sounds are synced, and all the sounds that you hear are synced. Every sound that you hear throughout the entire video is synced. There's a squirrel running out in front of me, sync looking, with cars in front of me. I think sync things are happening. Where'd the squirrel go? He's over here. Don't sink. But we just gotta see if I walk up to this street, something gonna happen right there. There's these guys standing by this truck. I feel like they're about to sink. Don't sink. Here's Whitey. think that car turned when the whitey's driving in front of me. Is this a maintenance truck? I think he did a sync. Yeah, it's a maintenance truck. Is he gonna sync again? Driving in the side right this moment. I knew he was gonna do that. Right at that moment. See. He's in front of me right now. See. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that exact thing. I think they're doing synced engine sounds right now ahead of me, and then this car is coming up and it seems sync right now. See the red shirt, see it's at the corner of the house. Is this at the driveway? Is this at the street? Is this car next to me right now sync probably? Is this whitey in front of me sync probably? Is all the cars in front of me sync probably? Who's not sync? I hear a truck beeping behind me. It's gonna pull up synced, right? There's a white truck turning out in front of me in the sync. It's gonna pull up synced, right? There's an engine sound farting as the truck is driving by me as a sync. Here comes it. Here's the farter truck doing syncs. They doing the syncs. Is it sync? I think it's sync. Put in the comments, was it sync? I think like the whole video was sync.